Thank God it's Thank God it's
Somewhere tonight is the right time to play. See the stars in his eyes. That's you how you can find
When I saw you, baby, for the very first time, couldn't take my eyes off you, girl. You just had to be mine. You're the kind of thing I long for. It just had to be you, girl. I knew this time I'd make all of my dreams come true.
See the stars in his eyes, and that music in you tells you how you can find your way to paradise. Party,
Thank God it's
party, party,
Thank God it's
Friday, 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 Friday. Hey, put a smile on your face. Things are coming your way. Out there somewhere tonight is the right time and place.
Thank God it's Thank God it's
Smile on your face.
Let's have some coffee, baby. Let's have some coffee, baby. Let's go. It's Friday.
Thank God it's
What are we doing about Friday? It's a little Friday situation. How's everybody doing this morning? Is that Nino, Stephen Marinello? I see you. All right, settle in. 3 minutes and we are going in to Ricardo Montalban. That's who we're talking about today. Ricardo Montalban. There you go. There's our song. We're going to play it just a little bit just to get us started in a positive way. Let's go. Get to it, guys.
Same old stool, same old chrome and shatter. Coat on the hook like it doesn't even matter. Door swings wide and the night just steps aside when that first cup smiles at me. Morning brew at Tommy Stigs, where the troubles come in small and the dreams pour out in big. Sugar on the counter, laughs floating over the rugged. Life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug. Frank on the box, humming low in the corner. Steam writes my name.
Here we go. We're going
on
to
the
pour that
glass
coffee. Can you hear me back there,
by
Bambi?
the order.
Can you hear me back there?
Jokes
Zelda
with the
Polak, good morning.
boss about yesterday's close
Close
call.
call.
He says, kid, you made it, you're here. That's
That's all.
all. Morning brew
All
at
right.
Tommy Stigs, where the
All right, let's get rid
worries
of this
shrink to
nonsense right now.
crumbs on the plate
Hollywood,
beside
what's up,
the
Hollywood? I see you.
thin stories in the
See you out there,
sunlight,
Hollywood.
stirring slow with every shrug. Yeah, life feels large and lovely from a little porcelain mug.
All right, we're done with that. We're done. We are done with the song today. Ladies and gentlemen, we are talking Ricardo Montalban, okay? I like this guy. He was a spokesman for my first car. The first car I ever had was a 76 Chrysler Cordoba. That was my first car, guys. A 76 Chrysler. All right, we're settling in. We're settling in. We're going to have a nice cup of coffee. That's what we're going to do here. And we're talking this guy. Yes, we are. Hold on, let me get rid of that banner because we don't really need that. But we are in the 233rd. I must explain to you. It's 233rd. Johnny Mac, good morning, sir. Great to see you. Zelda Z, Pete Rizzolo. Bambi Palermo. Hollywood, Stevens on his way to the game. Okay. Yes. Osada, good morning. Okay, before we get started, let me put a little bit of sad news out there, if you don't mind. Everybody, please, we're going to send our heartfelt condolences to Bill C. and his family. Okay? Our condolences to Bill C. and his family. Bill C.'s pop passed away. We want to send out some love to Bill C. So, Bill C., I'm sure you're not watching, but you get condolences from us here at the Social Club. Okay? Prayers for Bill and his family. You know, on this show, we've been through many, many, many ups and downs, deaths, births, sicknesses, all of these things. All right, you start that bulldozer. Yep. So, Bill C., everybody sending their love and support out to you. I'm not sure if you will see this. If you do, Bill's pop passed away peacefully. Okay? Yeah, that's where we're at with that. All right, so thank you guys for sending that. It's what we do here. It's what this thing is all about. It's all about that. Yeah. All right, we're going to get into this topic and then we're going to get out of here. What is this show? It's coffee. That's all it is. You're having your coffee with me, and I got to get my day started, so we're going to get this going right here. Yes. Yes, yes. Big bones from Polak. All right. See the little green thing here? That's the thing. You got to have it. That's the mic. Hope it doesn't distract you. Zelda says, Bill C, sorry. Let me see if I can turn this around so you don't see the... There. Now you see? Now you don't see the color. The thing. All right. I got the ACs pumping. We're talking Ricardo Montalban today. This guy is something else here. All right. Let's see if this guy gets flowers. Let's go into his story. Why don't we do that, huh? Why don't we do that? Get this out of the way. Ricardo Montalban. This is the guy. Does anybody know who he is? He was great. Look at the commercial. Look. Where is it? Wow, look at this. Wait. Hold on a minute. This is great. Sure. No, you don't know. I understand.
I know my own needs. And what I need from an automobile, I know I get from this new Cordoba. I could ask for nothing beyond the quality of Cordoba's workmanship, the tastefulness of its appearance. I request nothing beyond the thickly cushioned luxury of seats available even in soft Corinthian leather. Yet it is on the highway.
That was my first car right there.
My demands.
Yeah, that was my first car. I had black one though. Yes, Fantasy Island, baby.
I have much more in this small Chrysler than great comfort at a most pleasant price. I have great confidence, for which there can be no price. In Cordoba, I have what I need.
Yes, red interior. Yes, Pete. I had red interior. Let's see what else we got here. Where is it? What is this one here? Oh, this is nice. Let's see what this one's all about. Let's see what this short says about Ricardo Montalban. Yes, I had red. Where is this? There we go.
What if I told you one of the first Latino leading men in Hollywood refused to erase his accent to succeed? Comment Montalban if you recognize the name. His name was Ricardo Montalban. Born and raised in Mexico City, he arrived in Hollywood during an era when Latino actors were expected to play servants, villains, or comic relief. But Ricardo Montalban carried himself differently. Elegant, confident, unapologetic. Studios weren't sure what to do with a Mexican actor who looked like a leading man and spoke with intelligence and dignity. But audiences understood. They saw someone magnetic, someone powerful. Montalban became one of the first Latino actors to lead major studio films, and he refused to hide his accent. He said it was part of who he was, not something to erase. Off-screen, he pushed for change in the industry. He helped create the Nosotros Foundation, giving Latino actors training, support, and opportunities that Hollywood rarely offered, opening doors for the generations that followed.
Wow.
From classic cinema to television's golden years, Ricardo Montalban proved something important: class, culture, and
Yeah. He was a good man. All right, let's get into his story. Let's go. Ricardo Montalban was a legendary Mexican-American actor. Yep. 7-decade career spanned everything from MGM musical romances to iconic sci-fi villains and charming television notes. Career and role. He refused to change his name. When he first arrived in Hollywood, he was proud. Hello, Brian Zelda. He was proud. Studio executives suggested he change his name to Ricky Martin, but he firmly refused and kept it. Ricardo Montalban, The Wrath of Khan. Okay, he played in that. He didn't. Wait. Oh. Okay. He refused some work. All right. Planet of the Apes loyalty. He is one of the few actors to play the exact same character. The kind circus owner Armando in more than one film of the original Planet of the Apes series, Escape from the Planet of the Apes and Conquest of Planet of the Apes. So he was part of Planet of the Apes. Okay. He was part of the Planet of the Apes. His legacy, Corinthian leather creator. He served as a spokesman for the Chrysler Cordoba for 13 years, famously promoting the rich Corinthian leather of the Chrysler Cordoba, a line so smooth it became a staple for impressionists on Saturday Night Live. He was great. He was great. There was a classic Howard Stern prank call when someone called George. He was good. He was good. I liked him. Advocate, and I like this part right here. Here's something that I do like. Good morning, ALV. You know, I see you. Here's something that I do like, to be quite honest with you. Advocate for the Latino actors. I do like this. In 1970, Gerard, check this out. Ricardo Montalban, he founded the nonprofit group Nosotros to improve the representation of Latinos in the entertainment industry and fight against harmful stereotyping. Wish we had an Italian that did that. The advocacy temporarily landed him on a quiet industry. So he stayed firm in his core roots. He wouldn't give up. And he got blacklisted because they're motherfuckers is what they are. He was Latino. He was proud of it. And they blacklisted him because they're dirty bastards in Hollywood. And that's why. When you deserve to get motherfucked, what motherfucker that deserves to get motherfucked? And Hollywood, you get motherfucked. This man was strong in his principles. So we're going to give him flowers already for that. We don't know if he was demonic yet. We didn't know. I don't know. I got to get to the sad facts. Maybe it's in the sad facts. I have no idea. Jesus. Papal honor. A devout Catholic. Pope John Paul II named him a Knight of the Order of St. Gregory the Great in 1998, one of the highest honors the Vatican bestows upon a lay person. How do you like that, hey teacher? Very nice. A 63-year marriage. Ricardo Montalban, he was married to model and actress Georgian Young, half-sister of Loretta Young, from 1944 until her passing in 2007. Ricardo Montalban passed away 14 months later, married for 63 years. Flowers again. This guy's getting a big bouquet. Now, let's warm up the coffee. Gerard, let's warm up the coffee. Hey, teacher, let's get into the sad facts now, Gerard. Delilah is not here. I don't see Delilah. Where's Delilah? Brian Cavarcia. You see Delilah? No. Is Delilah joining us today? Okay, let me sip this coffee. Hey, teacher's already got the flowers going. Good man. I guess so, Gerard. Oh, this is delicious, this coffee. Okay, now we get into the sad facts. I believe he's going to keep the flowers. Just my opinion. I believe he's going to keep the flowers. Ricardo Montalban endured a severe career-altering horse riding accident in 1951 on the set of Across the Wide Misery that caused chronic lifelong pain, later led to full paralysis, and faced persistent typecasting and racial barriers as one of Hollywood's early Mexican leading men. The onset accident, physical hardship, and paralysis. The onset accident, while filming the Western, he was thrown from a frightened horse, knocked unconscious, and trampled by another horse, inflicting a severe spinal trauma that doctors mismanaged for decades. Decades of pain. He quietly walked with a hidden limp for years, and his intense agony, he hid it. He hid the limp for years and hid his intense agony so that he could perform. Wow. So his limp came from a horse accident. Surgical devastation. A major hemorrhage in his neck in 1993 required a 9.5-hour operation that left him paralyzed below the waist and confined to a wheelchair for the remainder of his life. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. That's sad. Jeez. What a sharp man, a good-looking man, a very confident individual, came to this country, made a life for himself, ended up in a horse accident with a limp, grind through it, you never knew it, and then ends up in a wheelchair for the rest of his life. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Industry struggles and discrimination. Limited leading roles, despite his debonair screen presence and his charisma during Hollywood's golden age, widespread systematic racism meant he was rarely cast as a mainstream Latin American protagonist, with studios often giving those parts to non-Latino actors. Such fucking bullshit. It's aggravating to me. Memory lapses later in life. In his late career interviews, he openly confessed that heavy pain management medication frequently caused frustrating memory lapses, leaving him feeling deeply vulnerable as well as exhausted. This guy's getting a lot of flowers, hey teacher. Saw him in person. I went to a play and he was in the audience in the lobby. Proud man. God bless him. No, I guess not. I mean, I don't know. No. Wow. Death of his soulmate. Personal losses. Him and his wife, Georgian Young, shared a deeply devoted marriage lasting 63 years. Georgiana passed away in March 2007, leaving him heartbroken in his final frail years until his own death from congestive heart failure in 2009 at the age of 88. Ricardo Montalban, you are a success story in this country. You are a success story in this country. You held your ground. I mean, it gets no the determination alone. Bambi, they were married for life. Whoever recommended this guy, Ricardo Montalban, check mark. If you want to go find out more information about Ricardo Montalban, feel free to do so. That is all I have on him. I feel it was a quality life until he had the accident, the surgery that paralyzed him. Trampled by a horse. Debilitating pain. Still did them Chrysler Cordoba commercials in agony, as they noted. Wow. You got to give credit where credit's due. Proud Mexican American. I love it. I love it. Mexican people are good people. All right. Montanero. Hello. Nino, I see you, Bambi. Yep. Bambi, did you put the cannolis up? Fighting flowers. We got flowers for him. Ricardo Montalban gets a lot of flowers. 100%. 100% flowers. No doubt. Stephen Moreno, thank you for the Cash App. Thank you for the Cash App. That is nice. Appreciate that. Awesome. Thank you. Stephen's on his way to Yankee Stadium. Yankee Stadium. All right, we're going to do the Catholic Minute and then a couple of topics. We're not doing Machiavelli today. It's Friday. Only the Lord gets it on Friday. Sacrifice day, okay? Babby, good morning. Big hugs. No Machiavelli on Fridays. I don't think we're going to do Machiavelli on Fridays. Although the guide is right here, we're not going to do it. Okay? Go Jets. Go Jets. I see you. Go Jets. Let's see what our Catholic Minute has. Let's get into it. Let's see where we are. Osada, where are you? Osada made the avatar, and ALV made the music. Here we go. Let's get Catholic for a minute. Here we go. Come on, settle in. Settle in.
He speaks of the blessed ones, faithful lives we told for our heart. To
Okay, here we go. I didn't say we could talk about ladies of the evening. You said that. So, Chelly, good morning. Okay, let's put our prayers out to Bill C on the loss of his dad. Bill C gets our prayers this morning. Bill C and his family, they get it today on the loss of his dad. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou amongst women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners now and at the hour of our death. Amen. All right, we'll talk about them later. All right, August 21st, and the Catholic Church celebrates an optional memorial of Pope Saint Pius X. About Pope Saint Pius X, lived 1835 to 1914, and he was born Giuseppe Sarto. Papacy served as Pope from 1903 to 1914. Eucharistic reform, known as the Pope of the Eucharist, because he encouraged frequent and daily Holy Communion. First Communion lowered the age requirement for children to receive the first Holy Communion from about 12 years down to 7, the age of reason. Church law, he started the work to create the first comprehensive code of canon law. Other commemorations, Our Lady of Knock, August 21st, is also locally noted by some as the anniversary of the 1879 Marian apparition in Knock, Ireland. All right, the Irish get it today. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful little Catholic minute we got today. All right, and that is that. Now, where's that Osada guy? Tommy this, Tommy that, Tommy this, Tommy that, Tommy the Tommy. You hear it 1,000 fucking times, this name. Tommy this, Tommy that, Tommy. Your sister's ass. This fucking Tommy's an arch criminal. What do you want me to do? Shoot him? What? Let me do a little something for you here. Let's get going. A lot of hooers in the joint. Let's do this here. Why don't we play this little bit of piece over here for our friend Osada Treats? Maybe he would like to see this clip. Tommy this. Tommy.
Just mean that he's scaring me, you know.
You know anything about this fucking restaurant business?
He knows everything about it. I mean, he's in the joint 24 hours a day. I mean, another fucking few minutes, it could be a stool. That's how often he's in there. I'm worried. I mean, I'm hearing all kinds of fucking bad things. I mean, he's treating me like I'm a fucking half a fag or something. I'm gonna wind up a lamist. I gotta go on a fucking lamb in order to get away from this guy. This ain't right, Paulie. I mean, I can't go here, I can't go there.
You think you're the only one? I talked to them 1,000,000 times. They don't listen.
If you tell him, he'll stop. I mean, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna wind up being declared an MIA. They're gonna find me in the back of a car somewhere in the weeds. Come on. You know this fucking Tommy all your life. Who knows better than you? This cocksucker's an arch criminal. I mean, when I leave my house in the morning, before I get to the car, I'm looking over both shoulders. This is no way to live. You know I'm no fence jump. I'm around you all my life. You tell me what I gotta do. Whatever the fuck I gotta do, I'm gonna do, no?
What could I do? If there's something I could do, don't you think I would do it? You know me. I would like to help you out.
I hope so.
Sonny, tell him what we talked about.
You think it's all right?
Yeah, come on.
What?
Well, you know, look, maybe you could come in with me. You know, take a
Make it
piece
a
of this
block.
fucking joint. It'd be good.
What are you talking about? What do you mean, a restaurant?
Yeah, I mean, it's a classy place. I mean, look at the layout. When you've been in there 1,000,000 times, you know what it looks like. I mean, Tommy taking over this fucking joint is like putting a silk hat on a pig. I mean, I don't mean no disrespect on Henry, but that's the way it is. I know you're his friend. I'm begging you. What can I say?
What am I going to do? What am I going to do? What do you want from me? I don't know nothing about the restaurant business. Nothing. All I know is to sit down and order a meal. I don't know how to make a restaurant.
No, not for you. It's just a place to hang. You know, I mean, the chef is great. The fucking shows are good. There's a lot of who's coming in here all the time.
I like to help you out. Look, what do you want from me? What am I going to do? Tommy's a bad kid. He's a bad seed. What am I supposed to do? Shoot him?
That wouldn't be a bad idea. No, I'm sorry I said that. I didn't mean to say that. I just mean that he's scaring me, you know.
You know anything about this fucking restaurant business?
He knows everything about it. I mean, he's in the joint 24 hours a day. I mean, another fucking few minutes, it could be a stool. That's how often he's in there. I'm worried. I mean, I'm hearing all kinds of fucking bad things. I mean, he's treating me like I'm a fucking half a.
I mean, come on. He's treating him like he's a fucking half a fig. I mean, come on. Come on. This Tommy's an arch criminal. When I broke out my door, I got to look both ways. But he defended his guy. Paulie defended his Tommy. When he said, what do you want me to do? You want me to kill him? Paulie got quiet. Like he's going to put a bullet right in his head. It's one of his guys. Paulie could talk about Tommy because Tommy was under Paulie. But nobody else can talk about Tommy because Tommy was his, go collect the money, go break his fucking legs. So there you go, Osada. There's your little treat. He defended the devil. Yes, he did. He defended the devil because the devil does the work for him. What are you going to do? It was demonic. He did defend the devil. What do you mean it's not cool? From this guy? What? Osada? Tommy was right. And Paulie was right. His face fucking stopped dead. His face stopped dead as soon as that motherfucker said we should kill Tommy. Tommy's his man. Tommy was his man. But Tommy did something wrong, so they had to take Tommy out. Big no-no. Making a thought of whacking Tommy to a boss especially. I mean, come on. Paulie was no Don Corleone, but he had the power. And he was ready to clip him. Avangul, what the fuck? All right. Yeah, we think so, Pete. Everyone stuck together, possibly. Okay, let's go down the list over here, Ricky Ricks. How are you, Ricky Dickerson? Nice to see you this morning. Who else came in while I was running my mouth over there? Ricky, I see you. Who else came in? Let me see. Joey Calabro. Good morning, Joey. Good to see you, Joey. GTS, what? A lot of hooers in the place. Yes, of course. It's the classiest place. You better believe it was classy. It was a great joint. I don't know what they named it. It was called the Bamboo Lounge. I don't know what they named it in the where's Spataro? I was at Satin Dolls yesterday. It's Tuesday. Wait. Tuesday. I had to go by. I was by Satin Dolls. That's the Bada Bing. I was right over there. We had to make a stop over there for something. Yeah. So Spataro, I was by your Satin Dolls. I know you love it. Well, it was Bada Bing. Yeah. All right, let's get into a couple of 3 bullet points. Where was the Bamboo Lounge? I think it was in Queens, if I'm not mistaken. The Bamboo Lounge was in Queens. Pretty sure it was in Queens. Okay. Let's go to the jerk-off files right now. We got 2 jerk-off files we got to talk about today. 2 jerk-off files. We have a problem with baby food right now. If you have a baby, the couple was not in Queens. I believe the couple was in Manhattan, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong about that. The couple, I believe, was in Manhattan. We got 2 jerk-off files. Baby food recall. They knew the baby food was going to give the babies possible digestive problems. And they still let it go to market. Because they're jerk-offs. That's why. Jerk-offs. Whoever's making the baby food, the quality was not 100% there. It did not get a QA check mark. And you jerk-off, greedy, dirty motherfuckers, you put the baby food, it wasn't poisonous, I get ya. It may have caused intestinal discomfort for a couple of 3 days. You knew it wasn't going to kill anybody, you still put it to market because they're jerk-offs. Now, let's go over to the other jerk-off, Mayor Mondavi, whatever the fuck his name is. This jerk-off, this jag-off mayor. Mondavi is suing the city council for giving a little extra boost to teachers' aides in the city school system. They give a little boost. It's on the record. It's not cash. But the mayor says, "Who are you to give these people a little boost? You stupid motherfucker! Teachers' aides, they're paid small." So the district and the council said, "Let's give them a little bonus for the summer. Gotta get a nice meal on us." The teachers' aides, they are very important. These are very, very important. Yeah. Come on. So the mayor is suing the council for that money. You know what? Go fuck yourself. Stick it up your sister's ass. You are a jerk off, Mayor Mondavi. You are a jerk off. The teachers' aides, the people you don't fuck with in your community, policemen, firemen, teachers, and the school bus driver. You don't fuck with these people. They are the community. Firemen, policemen, school bus driver, and teaching staff. Don't fuck with these people. He gave a little boost for a nice summer. Maybe they went to Jones Beach for a nice Nathan's. I don't know. Whatever it is. Whatever the fuck it is. Because it only costs $82 to go on a Ferris wheel now. And $17 for a plain fucking hot dog. I mean, yeah. Okay. Let me get down from this. Hey, teacher. The aggravated files had to kick in first. Notifications on YouTube. It's fucking nonsense. You don't need no notification. I'm sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Stop with the bullshit, Montanero. Nobody needs a notification. If you know that Hey Teacher goes on every day at 7 o'clock and you desire Hey Teacher's content or her show, you're going to be there. Who told us that Bowling for Dollars was coming on at 7 o'clock? Nobody. You need no notifications if you are interested. You will make it to the Arthur Fonzarelli came on at 7:30. Ain't no fucking notification happening. Bowling for Dollars came on at 7. The Filthy Hooers on the Dating Game, that came on at 12 noon. The Price is Right was on 11:30 a.m. every day. Jeopardy is on what time? What fucking notifications do you need? It's you. It's your fault. It's your problem if they need a notification. That means you are not consistent. So now you're depending on the virtual worlds to make people be interested in you. Get the fuck out of here with this bullshit. Take it and stick it up your sister's ass. You don't need no fucking notifications. Do they even work? Gerard comes here because Gerard likes being here. He knows when to come. Correct, Gerard? I don't know. I don't use them. So take the notifications thing and put it in the garbage. If somebody wants to see you, they will be there at your scheduled time. If they aren't there, this is your fault, my fault, as an individual that thinks they're worthy of an audience. If they need a notification, you're not worthy of it. They're just coming there because, I got a notification, let me give them a view. Get the fuck out of here with the notification bullshit. Stop it. Get rid of the notifications. If you like something, you'll go to their page. 7:30, Arthur Fonzarelli is on. Okay, that's it. We're going to be in front of the television. The Yankees start at 7:05. You don't need a fucking notification because you like to watch the Yankees. Consistent. That's all it is, Hey Teacher. Consistent and giving people a desire to be with you. That is it. That's all this is. I'm not right and I'm not wrong. That's my opinion. I'm not right. I never say I'm right, ALV. I never say I'm right. You're the one that always thinks you're right. I never think I'm right. You always have to have the last word and think other people are crazy for their ideas. That is a narcissist, and that is you. But that's not me, because I agree. I could be wrong. This is my opinion, and I'm sticking by it. And as far as shadow banning, cut the bullshit. Cut the fucking bullshit. There's no such thing as shadow banning. Yes. I say it loud. That doesn't mean I'm right. I'm not right. My opinion is my opinion. I don't debate my opinion. You follow me? I never will debate my opinion. Debate what? What are we going to argue? That's how I feel. So I don't believe in the shadow banning, and I don't believe in notifications. And with my opinion, I'll take that to the bank. You don't have to. You're not going to prove me. Yes, exactly. How is my show about me? When do I talk about me? When do I talk about me? I talk about topics. I don't talk about me. Very rarely. All I say is all we do is have coffee over here. Come on in, have a good time with us. And that is it. The only time I'll talk about me is when somebody asks. Other than that, you'll never hear me talk about it. How would we know you're on at night? Okay. All right, Zelda. See? There's variations. That's my fault. That's my fault that you're not going to know that I'm on that night. That's my fault. Yeah. Yeah, but I work off their asking when new people come in. Yeah. But you could just leave when that happens, ALV. You could just bow out. You don't have to be here. Nobody's asking you to be here. If you don't like it, you don't have to be here. If somebody asks a question and I go over it, I'm entertaining that individual for the minute. Now you're making it all about you because you don't like it. Because you don't like when I talk about my story. So leave when I talk about my story. Take a walk. The fuck? Been here before you and I'll be here after you. And here we are. Okay. The stationary bike that rides nowhere. Only time I talk about it is when I'm asked. Only time I talk about it is when I'm in. Oh my God. I get along, Polak, with everybody. I know I'm wrong. Yes, I know. You've been here since what? 2004? When they first started this YouTube cesspool thing? Okay, next topic. So notifications, stick them up your sister's ass. Okay, who's still getting collections agency from the who's this thing there? This Columbia House. Columbia House. Remember Columbia House? 12 albums for a penny from Columbia House. There was a catch when Columbia House got you. Yeah. They sent you 42 cassettes for $1. But then they charge you $82 a month for a cassette. Now you can never cancel this fucking thing. Everything was done by the mail. There was no unsubscribe email or text. There was none of that. There was none of that. So Columbia House is closing after 71 years of robbing people. Remember the albums? Books? They had the books. Then they went to cassette. Then they went to DVD. And now after 71 years, Bambi Palermo, Columbia House is going out of business. And that is that. There we go. There we go. Electric bus in New York City. Osada. The pilot program has failed, Montanero. No electric buses will be going in New York City. New York City. They squashed it. They squashed it. Nobody does. Nobody listens. Everything is streaming now. That's why you have the 71 years. So I told you about the mail truck that caught on fire by the stoop over here. All right, Cheech? You know what I mean? So the electric bus thing became a failure. All right. Yesterday, in 1896, the rotary phone was patented. The rotary phone was patented yesterday in 1896. LinkedIn is stating a few people got arrested for scamming on those CD promotions. Well, you could, yeah. They were garbage, but they were good. I mean, it felt great to get all of that in the mail, but how do you cancel? You can't cancel. You can't cancel. 71 years, fuck them. All right, LinkedIn is stating There was discrimination in the hiring of people. So there was like a LinkedIn report, and I just have loose facts. I don't know what they're meaning, but some things about hiring practices and shit in this today's world, but I didn't get all the data. But I do have this. LinkedIn is stating women hires for AI is 28% women. 28% women, new hires. Kind of in the AI world. I think that's what they're saying, in the AI world. So, yeah. 28% of women. But background work, such as clerical, data entry, all of this stuff, essentially, it's called a typist. So the background work is 84% women. And why is that? So it looks like women are not being hired for the AI field. It's been proven, especially against older workers. Well, older workers aren't sharp. You got to be sharp in this day. Today, you got to be sharp. I'm not as sharp as I once was. There's no way. So I understand you got to be sharp, man. It's they want young people, and I understand it's a young workforce. It's got to be. They're definitely using more male voices. Are they really? Are they really, Zelda? Wow. All right. Yeah. So that's where we're at. It's kind of all I got today, I think. I don't know if I said this the other day, but Cadillac has made the shift. They're abandoning their electric car production. They put 1.25 billion. Cheech, you may understand it. You may understand it, but it's against the law. No, nothing's against the law. At will employee. What do you mean? How is it against the law? You interview me, and part of the interview, other than experience, is they size you up. They get a vibe, they get a feeling, and they hire you if they feel that you can do it. That's part of the hiring process. Yes, discrimination is involved. Well, you could call it what you want to call it, but it's a fact. And every hiring place is going to look at you versus the impression, how you carry yourself, how you look, how old you are. Sure, age discrimination, absolutely. Oh, it's a factor, no doubt. I'm not saying it's legal or illegal, but it is a fact. I work with all young engineers. Ain't nobody hiring a 55-year-old engineer. No. For what? You're done. That's why retirement age approaches, I guess, around 60s. But anyway, AI, and you can't prove it. Race discrimination, sure, Abe, I get it. Definitely. Race, age, appearance, a lot of things. Sure, Abe, you're right. Definitely. Not the AI system weed out older workers or being managers. The AI system only does what you put into it. It's only you train AI. We put the data in. Somebody's putting the data in, right? No one hiring a 58-year-old iron worker. Right. I mean, come on, Pete. Where are we going here? Personally, now as I see things are happening with some of my friends and things that are going on, I truly think, and I'm just thinking out loud, just a thought I had. I think by 55, 60, you got to be ready to retire. You should have done all your things. All the big bills should be gone. Downsize your home, possibly if you have to. I don't know. I think around 55, 60, you got to start to. This is the time now. You're coasting into the retirement age. But But I don't know. That can be a lot. It go a lot of different ways. I can't imagine being 60, 62, worrying about how am I going to pay the property tax and this public service. And I don't know. I just think things a little. I'm just thinking out loud because I don't even know. But I think by 55, you got to kind of got to have to save that money already, hit that pension, that 401k, whatever it is that you have. I think by 55 or 60, you should be quite ready, close to ready. Anyway, it's a tough world we're in right now. You know, prices are high, and yeah, I'm saying, just do it. I'll never stop working. I'll never stop working. I love to work, but I just think that stress part. Yes, there's a severe teacher shortage. Well, that's one of the fields to get into, teaching. Now, I know people that came from professional careers say teacher. You know what they're doing? Subbing. They're working every day subbing. Substitute teaching. How do you like that? Sure, Pete, you'll always hustle. You're ready to retire, but you'll always do. But you put your work in. You put your work into the pension and all of that. So, yes, you did it, Pete. Yeah. I think people are better working later in life. Sure, it is. But at what level, Zelda? No, work is very important. Work is very, very important. Personally, I think work gives you a good sense of purpose. 93, but he enjoyed it. It's okay. He didn't have to, probably, Pete. My grandfather worked until he died, 73. Yeah. Not because I had to, because he wanted to. They did away with most traditional pensions. Prices are everything because people can't afford to retire. Well, AOV, quite honestly, some of our friends that you probably know pretty well, their houses are paid off. They got some of them have $500,000-$600,000 equity, and they're just cashing in, and they're going to rent a humble little place. This is what they're telling me, and you'll know some of these people. This is what they decided to do. They're putting $500,000 in the bank. Tommy, who would ever level your health allows you? Zelda, I'll work till I'm dead. I like to work, but substitute teaching is a great thing. You'll work every day. I know it. I see people doing it. I'm like, you're subbing? Yeah. Wow. I work every day. I got job security as a substitute teacher. It's beautiful. You got to do something. Yeah. No, it's not. The teacher typically leaves CG2. The teacher typically leaves a lesson plan, and no, it's actually good for the kids when there's a sub there. So substitute teaching is very, very big right now. Anybody with an education, retired or whatever, can do it, and they'll make a few fuzzles. Why not? It's there. It's guaranteed work every day. Yeah. It's a great idea to substitute. Now, I couldn't do it. I don't have a degree. No, you don't need a teacher's degree. That's the whole thing about it, Zelda. You don't. You don't need a teacher's degree. My uncle retired from the post office at 59 and was dead in 4 years. Boredom. You can't sit around, though, Pete. No, you can't sit around. You got to do something. Yeah. Yeah, Pete, friends of ours that you know since we're children, they're cashing out, man. They're cashing out. Houses are paid off, got a nickel of equity, and now they'll coast it out and enjoy life without stress. But they're looking to downsize into a rental or a small condo or something like that. Yes. Subs need to have a presence about them. Oh yeah. People like us will always do something. Well, we'll always work, Pete. I mean, we're built that way. So post office workers make bank. Sure, that's a great job. Yeah. Absolutely. Subs need 60 college credits. That's an average education, isn't it? I don't know. My aunt worked at the post office out of high school. 500,000 when she died. Wow. God bless, Bambi. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Wow, it's unbelievable. Gerard, anybody can sub. Hello. To be a substitute teacher, you must have 60 college credits to get the sub license. Okay. I don't know what 60 college credits mean. I have no idea about college, but whatever 60 is, it is. Oh, associate's degree equivalent. I have no idea. I don't know what associate is. I know what an associate is. Gabish, but I don't know what associate's degree is. I have no idea what that means. No clue what an associate's degree is. I don't know what does that mean. Two years of college. Oh, nice. Damn. Teachers get 150 a day up there. Beautiful. How do you not do it if you're not working, Gerard? $1.50 a day. Come on. You got to, it's free money. Great hours. You don't plan anything. You go and you babysit kids for a fucking day. The teacher might leave some things that need to be done, but that's it. 175 a day. How do you not do that if you're unemployed? You got to be a jerk off not to do that. Well, you can retire and do that. It's a nice chunk of change for a week. 175 times 5. Nice $850 bill for the week. I would take it. Take a nice $800 a week. How do you not? It's fucking free money. Beautiful hours. No commute. It's typically in your neighborhood. You got to be a jerk off, not the substitute teacher if you're unemployed right now. You got to be a jerk off. Some people say, oh, it hurts your career if you don't. No. Stop. You got to fucking work. Yeah, I had an uncle that did it. Yeah, the post office is difficult. Every single day they're working AOV. And if you don't, you don't. But yeah, they get work every day, the subs. From what I understand, the subs are doing great. Yeah. They're not in the union. They don't want to be hired. Hey, teacher, they just want to get their pay. I think it's a great opportunity for someone that's retired. Every day. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing, hey, teacher. And no commute, because typically, listen, I know this lady, Pat, this lady, Patricia. She was a substitute teacher for, 20 years. She basically worked every day. She was a mom, a stay-at-home mom, but she had an education. She picked when she wanted to go in. She basically worked every day being a substitute teacher with no stress and a nice chunk of change coming in. How do you go wrong? It's a great opportunity for an educated individual that's older. My school hired 3 sub. Well, that's it. Hey, teacher. Well, it's nice to get hired. Nice to get hired. But then you're in a different thing. The freedom changes at that point, Could be a little different. Great conversations this morning, guys. You guys are incredible. So anyway, backroom work is 84% female. Upfront work is 28% male. There is evidently a discrimination situation going on in the hiring world. But companies today say we are an at-will employer and we can hire you and fire you at any time without notice. That's what's going on these days, hey, teacher. Pete Rizzolo, that's what you go with. Hey, teacher, that's what it is. They're telling you, you are an at-will employee. We need no reason to fire you. We need no reason to fire you. Now, you could take them to court and this and that, but no. Yeah. Well, they need them. They're in desperate need for the substitutes. Oh, you're signing up. Oh, okay. Yeah, AOV, retired. You would enjoy that, I think, ALV. That would be great for you. I think that would be great for someone like ALV when he's retired, or even now. I don't know if he's working right now or not, but I'm not sure if ALV has full-time employment or not. But he would be a great substitute teacher. He's going to love it. He will love it. Put those Dockers on. Put that nice shirt on. You'll be a great substitute. Oh my God, I can't imagine this. Oh, 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 you don't? Oh, okay, I don't know what's going on. Oh, you don't have full-time employment. Well, you can pick and choose the days you want to work. That's great. The sub is great. Give it a shot with the buck. Great hours, your own community, a few fuzzles, a sense of purpose. You know, it's a good things. He would be great at teaching substitute. Oh, I don't know. I don't think he's done it. No. Well, they're going to fast track you, ALV, because they need people. I don't know how we came up with this conversation, but from what I understand, subs are really needed in most communities right now. He would be great at that. Wow. No spitballs at him. If you send spitballs at ALV, I'm going to come and give you a fudge and a gal. No, you need a union. I'm a big believer in unions, Pete Rizzolo. I'm 100% behind you. I come from a union family. My whole family, union. My mother, my brother, my father was a teamster. My uncles, everybody, unions. A lot of my friends, unions. Union is needed. Listen, this was great. This was great. Okay, we got to go out with Uncle Badass before we leave. ALV is going to be the next substitute teacher in Belleville, New Jersey. He's going to be in Mr. D's class. How do you like that? Okay, Uncle Badass, here we go.
Fucking morning, you badass motherfucker!
Oh. Oh.
Enough. No more snooze. No more 5 more minutes. No more shit. That's the language of losers.
Oh.
And you're no fucking loser. Winners hear the alarm and they move. No argument, no drama. So be a winner for the next 10 seconds and just stand up.
Wow, what the fuck? He's on fire today. Damn. Wow. Oh my God. Mr. ALV. Mr. ALV, I can't. Oh my God. Mr. ALV, the substitute teacher. I can't. You guys are killing me. Oh. Yeah, I haven't chuckled in a. Mr. ALV, I'm done. I gotta go, you sick motherfuckers. You guys are just stand up, motherfucker. That's what he said, motherfucker. That's exactly what he said. He said, stand up, motherfucker. No, motherfucker. He said, stand up now, motherfucker. All right, listen, I got to get out of here, guys. We are wrapping up the 233rd consecutive coffee toast for 2026. I got to go. We're going to put something of Sarah live. We're going to see how she does live. Let's see. This has been a while. So we're going to see if, listen, we're going to see if Sarah Collins can pull off a live show for us. Guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Same bad time, same bad channel. Take us out, Sarah Collins. Whoever sent in a cash app today, I do appreciate it. Much love. Let's keep building this social club slow and steady. Friday, we are here. We are out. Gotta go. Tommy Stigs wishing you well. Ciao. For now.
Put your loving hand out, baby. I'm begging. lady. Begging, I'm begging you. Won't you put your hand out, baby? Begging, begging. Put your loving hand out, baby. I need you to understand that I've tried so hard to be a man. The kind of man you want in the end. Only then can I begin to live again. Empty shape used to be. Shadow of my life is hanging over me. Broken man without a door. And even standing there was gas to win my soul. Begging, I'm begging you. Won't you put your hand out, baby? Begging, begging. Put your loving hand out, baby. I'm fighting hard to hold my own. No, I just can't make it all alone. I'm holding on, I can't go back. Now that big brass ring is a shade of black. Hey. Begging, I'm begging you.